Hey there folks, and welcome to another 600 PP tryouts. In this tryout I'm doing the Genesis G70 3.3T all-wheel drive premium package 2022. Which I gotta say, this car is crazy fast. Oh my god, this is like the most thing that's blown out of every water of my ideals. It's like, maybe I should try this car out, right? Yeah, I tried it out, right? Yeah, I tried it out, right? So here's parts for this car that I bought this time around, which I see the sports stuff once again, the weight reduction, the sports tires, and then the engine parts this time around, because this thing wanted the engine parts, so I gave it the engine parts, and then the weight reduction too. Power restrictor, ballast, of course, the usual stuff. And then the rest of it, basically, which includes turbochargers, so you can use it for turbo racing, or turbocharged race. Sports intercooler, fully customizable. Just up to stage 2. So after that, it stopped. Or after that, it stopped for the weight reduction. And the rest of the engine parts and the tuning parts on top of it. And carbon brakes, the hydraulic steering angle adapter, and then the titanium connecting rods, pistons, and the carbon propeller shaft. That's basically it for the parts, which I will say I went to go check this to make sure if I did show those or not. It looks like I did. For all the rest of the racing parts. I died damn for a second there. I don't mind this pause for a good minute. Verifying part. But yeah, V-type 6 cylinder though. But that's a cool part, which shows the engine on the side there. So yeah, V6. And yeah, it does 589 horsepower, 558.4 foot torque. But 2.63 weight ratio, or power ratio. And then look at the customization. I just kept it with the regular rims because those actually look pretty good. So yeah, for a car from North Korea, I did not expect this to look so well, or not even look so well, or just drive really good. But yeah, here's the front part, which has a lip. You can add a lip to it. You can add a skirt to it, and you can add spoilers. So basically, the common trophy you find on a car regularly, but the only thing you can't add is a rear skirt. But I think it's kind of, if I recall looking at it, just looks like it's built in anyway, so may not need it. You can add hood attachments. You get tow hook. You got light bulbs, which I had the orange ones because this is a very nice dark reddish brown I like. So I gave it that, and plus the interesting vinyl. I did this around. I will say it's a very unique taste this time around. I did for the vinyl, stuff like that. Then where the license plate is gonna be at, if you add it in the front. Stuff like that. So that's basically the majority of the customizations to know about. There is the inner customization I keep forgetting not to show, but yeah, you just have to figure out on the vinyl on that part. Because there is like an inner customization, but it requires going to the livery editor. Anyway, here's the setup, which of course I did not touch the suspension or differential unless I need to. But otherwise, it really doesn't need that. The front and rear torque, I went 3070. Which with it tuned like that, which I gave it a good pause now this time around whenever I need to point at something. Because it's 3070, it allows it to power slide very efficiently. Allowing it to get around some tough corners if it needs to, which in this case, it's kind of a luxury full-size sedan, you kind of need that. And the weight, I just crank it to 173 on that. Got 173 kg on that. Yeah, you have to translate it, or translate that, because the thing is, this takes in British measurements, so yeah, or European measurements, so there you go. You know, that is the most legitimate measurements. I don't know, one day maybe both all the world countries will get together and actually understand one measurement. Yeah, that's the tune-up though. Anyways, here's where to go if you want the vinyl for the car. Stuff like that. Now on to the race, or well, time trial. Let's see how fast I can get around. Which, yeah, this car, it's crazy as F. Like, for a 600 pp car, this is kind of what I did kind of expect for a 600 pp car. If the NSX can pull this, you should be able to pull this too, kind of performance. And this car is that example. Now, I will say, I do have one problem about this car. It's kind of a needle in the haystack if it wants to perform very well or not. So it's a very tight handling car. Because its power punches are very... I don't know if unnerved or hesitant. That's the best way to say it. Everybody's sticking around and about here. Which is funny, you may realize, oh hey, I haven't changed the camera angles. Why is that? So I have some unfortunate news. This might just be the best lap right here. The second lap was the best lap for this car. Because the rest of it, this car did not like this turning course, so I dare say when you're on a turning course with this car, just beware. It's very inconsistent on its lap times. At best, like after that 113.4, I did a 113.8 stuff. Which is not a bad thing, because it definitely blows out of the water in terms of numbers, because just to say, it beats everything I've saw so far in this. So let me pull my thing up real quick. So, but yeah, overall for a North Korean, or not North Korean, but I think, no, it is North Korean. I don't know which one's the bad one, so it's always fun about that. That's the fun part. There's a joke to be said. Ah, crap, I fired the wrong one. Whoops. But yeah, this car is really freaking crazy. Because then, yeah, 113.462, which easily beats the Impreza a good bit, and then the Gallardo, not Gallardo. I have a habit saying Gallardo just instead of Gallador because that's how I used to call it. I realize the pronunciation is Gallador, but it's a 113.656 with the Gallador, so this annihilates that. And it makes sense too because its speed is insane. It hits about 206 plus, which for a 600 pp car, that's pretty insane. Because most cars even have a trouble to even go past 195, but this thing, oh heck no, it goes right for it. It doesn't even mess around. I guess that tells you the advanced technology of a 2022 car, but maybe on that. They're really misjudging this car when it came to performance points because all other cars should really hit around this car's spot, but they don't. Out of all the ones I tested, they hit close, but not quite to this. This is definitely the king of the crop right now to me, in terms of if you want crazy speed cars. Out to the Dragon Trail. And don't worry, this time won't be just lap 2 for the best lap. I can assure you. It just, sometimes it'll just happen because the car just did not want to do better after that. It did its best right then there. Another car did that too, so I'm not surprised. So on the Dragon Trail C side, the Galador did a 150.3, so let's see how crazy this gets. Comparison. So if you want to know in short advance, yeah, this car definitely takes first place on my overall records. For now. Though there's something that's better, but I have to figure out what. Look at top this, basically. Heck, the best part is they're expecting this car to only hit 180. I'm proving that wrong severely. And you'll see it at the headphone. Come on, that. Alright, so very proving that wrong. You go way faster than 180. Then again, I gotta remember by normal horsepower, yeah, I think it's a lot less. I think it's like 300 or something like that. Now you're probably wondering why is it called the G, or besides calling it the G70 because that's the car's name, why the 3.3T in the all-wheel drive? The all-wheel drive means this package here, which yeah, it's called the premium package on top of it. This package here comes with the all-wheel drive system, where there's other versions where it has the rear drive, and then I want to say 2.8 motor instead of the 3.3 liter motor. So it's a bit different about that, which is how they call it over there. At least it does have the engine symbol, unlike the Clio. Because the Clio not only has the motor number, it also has the battery number. I believe that's the battery number for 24 volts. In comparison. Not saying it's bad, it's kind of fun. Because the whole point of a car's name is just, you know, the car's name. If it has those bonus things, it's gonna have those bonus things. Just don't list it in the name. You could have just straight up just called this the G70, but I will say you might want to add the premium package though, the clear difference. So there is another G70 that's different. So yeah. Yeah, for $70, for a car, I think this is like a $70,000 for this car. For $70,000, you can get a car that's basically brakes to 600 pp. If you want. Yeah, onto the essentially the best lap in a bit here. So I go around out. Okay, what I'll do is just here alone. We get 151.137. Okay. There comes the best lap. Chopping around the last lap, of course. However, it did 150.208, so it definitely beat the Galador. Again, I don't think the Galador was such a challenge on this one. Oh, it was. Galador did 150.306 comparison. Once again, also. Oh, the Super Impreza did the 150.327. And next up be the East class for Tokyo Expressway. Yeah, this car impresses me. It's so nice. I don't know about reliability over here if we do have this, but everything else is pretty crazy about it. Yeah, a big old spoiler and give him like 500, 600 horsepower. 560 horsepower. Yeah, its acceleration is crazy for a full size. It puts everything down. And basically keeps you pinpointed too, all the way. Any mistake you did, it's on you. There we go. Here we go with the last turnabout here. Seven, 138, 139, 150.128. Yeah, definitely beating every contender I've tossed so far. Now onto the east clockwise. Surely I won't destroy the record of these other ones, right? Right? Oh, you're about to see some magic in that case. This car has the magic touch. Also looks freaking good, because I will say, I'm not one for sedans, but this is a pretty car for sedan too, on top of it. With the double splitter lights. That includes even the rear lights too. It looks pretty good. And not only that, the car's not even that loud either. Very shocks me on that. Oh yeah, I guess to mention, if you want to know how many gears it has, it does have 8 gears. It is a crazy car in that matter. I had to recheck that just in case. I'm sure he has 8 gears, right? But yeah, I gotta make sure to add that when I'm recording the tune stuff, to show how many gears there are there. It's crazy. Although I'm not surprised, is this, you know, it's the most modern car you can technically get as of now. There's other modern ones, but this one's really modern. And it shows, so man, does it show. Flip around for the vinyl and stuff. Show that off. There, easy pushing. See how fast it moves here. 160, 170. That's right there at the line. It's at 183 there. At 209.040. That is fast. Out of all the records I've done so far. Not as fast as the other ones right now, but it's getting there. Yes, as of now, the AWD pretty sure it's a 2. Oh, I'll take that back. The AWD is not fast because I got recalled the AWD was detuned, so therefore it lost some of its speed. So then Preza here, this is a quick one with the 208.802. At 208.802. And this car here is just 0.2 away. So that tells you. For the premium package. G70. One 183 there. I guess the inside doesn't look so bad. So I'm surprised the infotainment is not as a big old block screen. That is just a rectangle screen. I'm kind of surprised about that. And the gauges, well, at least they're actually gauges. Yeah, that's a sick part about this car. If there's a tight turn like this, it's going power slide. Oh, looks like it's going quicker, 0.4. Showing the head cam, see how fast it is, because that's pretty fast here. .208.565 is now the first place at this point. However, this is not the best lap though. I did even quicker than this. And it shocks me how quick I did this. Yeah, right at the 200 mark. But yeah, if you want to know where I did that top speed, I did that with months. So here comes the best lap, which, yeah, 208.430. That's pretty quick. However, I also did a 208.288 on the side there. Holy crap. This car shows. Is it a speed derivative car? Yeah, for sure. It goes straight down. It doesn't like turn very much. Although I'm not surprised, it's a very long body car. Or it feels long body. Because it's just very narrow when it comes to steering. And since I got it in a way where it's power steering, that kind of does help against that. No way, I feel it does, but I could say that. Go through the bridge right here. Yeah, this car really impressed me of how some hitting cars can be. This is one of them. That or the PP system is just really effed up because for this car's sake, it's insane. It's earning 200 miles per hour. Its steering is still kind of good. There's not really that much of bouncing on this one. Although I will say this, while it is pulling a crazy time that's about to happen here, I do find that time to be still righteous. So in other words, the other cars need to be going up on performance next time. If there was ever performance up there, like all the other cars need to be on par with this, I find. So this is the definitive car. Because if the NSX can pull a time like that, you should be able to pull that time with any other car besides this. Yeah, 207.951. That's a brain buster. So, anyway, to show what kind of events it has, at best, and I hate to say this, the bad part about this car, you could basically just only do the Sunday Cup with this. It's just very unfortunate because, yeah, I tried to see if you could do like Japan. Like, sure, you could do Japan races, right? No, even if Japan's the neighbor side, they won't allow it. As you can see there, it only shows Japan. I do understand it says Japanese and all, but come on. You should have some leeway, because the European allows it. It doesn't make any sense. And that basically leaves the Genesis and Hyundai Genesis unavailable for these events, making it a worse car to technically get. However, it can do the turbo race though, which I will say, as a 600 PP for this might be doable for most of them. I can't say for all of them, though, because they do say 700 PP, so beware about that. It is doable, probably. Especially if you just slap some hard racing tires. You just turn around to slap racing tires if you want to. But otherwise, at best, the World Touring 600, which, yeah, I could probably let her do that. I will say, I don't know if it has dirt tires or not, but if it does, you could probably do that event with this. It's that good. And then I did one, and then I died one that was very debatable, the hypercar parade. That's probably possible in some races. As long as it's a short race. If it's a long race, then probably not. When I say long, I mean long straight. Not short and turny. So it might be possible. Can't say for sure. Because I was just hard. Because I decided to hard check. Because I might as well hard check instead of soft check it. So yeah, that's basically what all this car can basically do. And stuff like that. You can also do that too, which is the tournament. They need more tournaments, I gotta say. Because I would love them for more tournaments. But anyway, here's the race result for this car. And yeah. It also can do 7 laps before it has to refuel. So that's pretty crazy on split there. And just to say, I guess the best... I wish I'd shown this, but I didn't show this. But on the 3rd lap, I was with the NSX throughout the whole race. On the way up. So the NSX guy was... or gals was freaking out. Literally. Yeah, that's how crazy this car is. And so that basically leads me to leave you guys to basically look at this if you wanted to, or just, you know, end it here. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. You guys take care and enjoy the rest of this video. Before I get, I will say, yeah, this car A tier. There's no ifs or buts. This car will destroy me. We'll destroy this race. So anyways, see you then. Take care.